Hi, this is my Aura Release 5 video where I did a playthrough on it. So I'm still in this area here. That's where my base was. I've played quite a bit further and I did record some, but I haven't released anything, and I was just mucking around. So now of course I've got the new mod enabled here, so I should be able to farm and then control the sprites and stuff like that. So my plan now is I want to go back and I want to build a farm. Obviously not in this area because you can't farm in these areas. So first I need to get back. Frog over there. So I previously upgraded all my weapons to gold, and I think I got some new guys. Anyway. Oh wait, let me just... And my mouse button is still not working properly, my secondary mouse button. Probably want a bit more shield than that. Should I try... Okay, let me just... I've got these guys, so what the hell will use them? And... Oh, these oaks will probably die against him. So... Guard me... Wait, what I'm gonna do is say guard here, and guard here. And then I'll run there, bring them here, and... Guard here, and the last one. Guard here. Then they can stay here and be my back. Then what I'll do is I'll shoot this guy. Wasted that guy. Oh, there's a... Okay. Handling there. You can follow me. Back P6. Where's the other three guys go? Oh, the two guys. Oh, there's one. Okay, that's a bug. Let them in. Oh, is that enemy? Oh, I don't know. That might have been a bug. I'll have to test with it a little bit later on. Okay, so King Sprites. And then by doing this you heal them as well. Since I've got no way of healing them yet. But that's part of the next update, is gonna maybe be a health bar and some way of healing them up. Well, I mean, you already got a way of healing them up. Stick them back in their crystal. so that's still the same. I haven't done anything here. That's obviously the desert. I think they've done some changes to the client loading, because it is loading up a lot quicker than it used to, which is that's very nice. Because I mean, I got my distance quite far, and I can see all the way there. Oh, let me see now. I'll check it now. Because now I'm in a new area again, of course. Okay, there's my horse. I can't remember. Oh yes, look at my horses. It's still got the same problem where it's got its butt stuck in the wall. I did put an extra set of blocks around there to try. So there was one wide wall, and I put a whole lot of extra blocks there, and it still does exactly what it's doing now. But of course that's got nothing to do with my mod. And then I cleaned up this area, and I grew some trees. I was thinking of extending this, but yeah, so I was just mucking around here mainly. Yeah, what I'm probably going to do is make a farmer here. So the first thing is the farm obviously needs to be quite higher. So I could maybe make a tower. Or could use that. Let me go there and see how high that is. Okay, there, and then you. Oh. So it's almost high enough. I could maybe extend this. Oh, I could do it up there, I guess. Okay. Then you start farming. Okay, that's good. That's perfect. And then I'll put a... Wait, this is the entrance. Oh, I'm getting the wrong. Okay, and you follow me. And guard here. F. Guard here. Okay, that's good enough. Should put another one. Okay, I'll leave this and come back and see how it works. I'll probably go collect more sprites. I need more crystals to fill these things up. So there's no real crystals here, because I mined the crap out of there. I could go up there with my horse. I'd like to stay in this area. What's up? Could probably go there. Wait. There's a guy in there. So I don't have the crystal phone. Nope, wrong way. Okay. This one. And then I need one of those ones. I probably need another small one, but for some reason I'm just running a copper. So at At one point I went in there and there with 2 king sprites, and then I ended up leaving them in there. And then when I came back, I couldn't find them. So I'm not too sure what happened there. Because generally these sprites will stay around, the tamed ones. Well, that's another thing I need to check. But so far during my play, they've been staying around. So maybe they died. I don't know. Okay, so you can see he's still farming, and yeah. Of course they're not that fast, but I don't want it to be too fast. Wait, level... And then try merge. Interesting. Stay here. Okay. Try merge. Okay, level 4. And level 4. And then try merge. Oh, they automatically line. Stay here. F, follow me. Okay. Farm. No, it's weird that the default behavior goes. Yeah, well, I'm not too worried about that. But anyway, now I've got 2 of them farming. What I'm going to do now is go to those mountains. I don't think these guys farm when they go off map, because I think they actually get unloaded. But I have come back and they have been farming, but I wanted to test it properly. Just go see what they're doing. Oh, I need to check if the horses are not being attacked. Okay, so that's not working. Oh, get out of this cave. Stupid. This poor horse is being too hell. Run away. Oh, he's going in. Dumb thing, get my horse killed because he falls into a hole and then merges into the ground. Yeah, that's one bug they need to fix. Away! Yep, still both here, still both farming. And then farm. Okay, so that wasn't too difficult to get up to 3 of them, and then what I'll do is I'll stick. And then you guard here. Actually, follow me a little bit forward, and then guard here. There you got it. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Say 6.5 blocks so far. Okay, so I'm gonna tell them to stop. Then I'll say farm. Go. So now what I'm planning to do is build a base up here and then move my base from down there. I was going to keep my base down there, but it's, well, far away from the farming spot, and I wanted to do like a sort of a minecart thing, but then I played around with minecarts and they're definitely not fully implemented because they can't do anything. So I'm just going to leave it like that. So the plan for the base, I will need to leave this here while they're mining, because obviously I need crystals. But I'm thinking of some sort of tower here. Where did that guy go? Oh, he must have gone and attacked one of the guys down there. So making some sort of tower here with a proper roof. But the main thing is to make the actual base itself. So I've got... So I need to keep this... What I'm going to do is I'm going to try mine down there with one of them and see if they can mine at that level. And then farm? No, okay, so it's not high enough, so stay here and up here. No, up here. And then follow me. Okay. F1. Yeah, okay, so that's high enough. So I'll keep it at this level. Okay. So officially moved out. That's got a black roof. Blue roof. And it's just, yeah, disgusting roof. That looks nice. Okay, wall and roof out of chalk, and the furniture looks nice. Yeah, so all the furniture out of there. Then I might use this for decorations, like add-ons, different pillars and stuff. Then I'm gonna use this for the floor. And I'll probably use it for the windows. I might have to go with... no, I'll prefer the wooden. This... yeah, no, that's just to vary the wood, basically. At this point I stopped and edited the video, and what I did is I made these long sections, the two long sections, 100 speed, so it went through it hopefully quite quickly, although you probably couldn't see what really was going on. So what I'll do is I'll just show you what I've done so far. So the basic idea is I'm using these blocks as the sort of the patterns of the decoration. That's your calcite bricks, and then I'm using the chalk blocks for your centerpiece, since that's what I got the most. I used this as the door, since I got that door from one of the temples. I've stuck the mining section in here. Don't know how well it's going to work, but we'll see. And I've got a staircase going up here, and this level's going to be the same size, but the next level is going to extend. It's going to have these corner sections which extend out, and that's what I'm busy doing now. And I used half blocks for the wood. And what else? So this will probably be my storage area slash like a main workbench area. There probably won't be enough space for all of it up here, and I'll do the next level. I'll like subdivide it into different areas, and then probably right at the top I'll have beds or something like that. I might underneath here have like a place for horses, although I've lost my horse, which is a shame. And yeah, I'll do that then. So I'll probably have to fast forward again for the next section, and then I'll re-show what I've done. That's where I am now. I've made that out by 2 blocks, so that's going to be a little section there. I'm just standing on a single block here. And then there's going to be these little turrets that come out here. And I've changed this all to cobblestone because I can get cobblestone down there. Let me, before I kill myself, get off here. And then that's what it's going to look like. So I just need to do that another 3 times there. And then I've done the inside here. That's probably not going to be there, but this is all correct. So I've done these on the inside so the tables can reach them easier. And I'll probably do it up to the roof. And I've got space for a lot more tables. As I said, the teleporter is going to be at the top because there'll be like, I think there's 3 teleporters you can have at the max. So I'll make like a proper teleporter room. And then at the bottom, yeah, these folks have been building a... So I've got about 900 crystals now, and I let these guys mine again from nothing. This is all windowed in now. So they might end up killing. The one did start getting stuck at some point. I did hear it dying, but I just told it to follow me, and then it came out. Once I get the building finished a bit further, what I'm going to do is build some stairs, probably going down here, like a pathway going all the way down here. And like I mentioned earlier, I might build some stables over there underneath the building. And the pathway will probably come down here somewhere and then maybe split into two here. Something like that. Anyway, let me carry on going. Oh. If I do the staircase and the stables now, I'll get some chalk out of it. So I'm probably going to do that. I've got a problem with my staircase. So my floor is 4 blocks high. That includes the actual floor itself, which is a half block. And when I put the staircases down on the same level, I'm hitting my head on the roof when I go down. I mean, it's not that bad, but it also looks a bit odd. So I want to make so I need to change the staircase so it's 1 block this way, and then leave that one there, and then the next staircase I'll probably have to put in a different position. So that's sort of what the roof's going to look like. And then there'll be a tower in the middle. Oops. I'm making a central staircase in the middle, and I've made all the walls around it. I'm still probably going to edit this a bit on the center, and then there's going to be a tower here, and I made one of the roofs. I don't know if I showed this earlier on, and that's going to continue there, and then the tower's going to be up here with another central roof, probably a lookout. And then I'll have, those will look like this. So how much stuff have we got? So I'm probably gonna do the roofs first. Just get them done. And I was doing all the way around. Oh, wait, let me just go collect. Yeah, so I'm just gonna carry on. But I'll carry on with collecting some more rock. Just check on this. Ah, one of them died. Ah, no, I need to stop them. Follow me. So if stay here. Follow me. I just need to fix that section up. I might extend it out a little bit, and then I just need some sort of gate around them, pillars. But yeah, that's the basic idea. And then obviously furniture and tons of stuff like that. Yeah, the height's correct. And then I just got the block over there that needs to be grey, and I might actually put grey ones here. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Grey ones, grey stairs around the edge, and then then it'll fit with the middle. I mean the outside. So that's looking quite nice. It just needs a whole lot of touch-ups. I need to put the blocks there. I need to do the insides properly. But yes, that's not looking too bad so far. The plan now is to start doing the decorations properly. I've already started here. I'm sort of happy with this area. And then I'm going to work my way down, all the way down. Like, for example, I might put, I can't really put windows here, but still. Do I need any decorations here? These lights are nice. Everything looks good here. Okay, so nothing here. I'll need lights in this, in the actual tunnel. I'm just going to go over what I've done so far. So I haven't finished this area, but I've finished some of the staircase. I gotta just complete this. The main structure of the building's finished. I need to still do the horse stables here, or it might be like an extension going down here, so the ceilings are here of this area. Here I've put lamps all the way through the house. I'm gonna probably rearrange this, so this is just temporary, and that's not gonna be where my bed is. Going up here, I've placed one of the portals here, the southern portal, and that is pointing towards south. Yep. I was thinking of putting them in there. I could do that as well. I'll probably change that later on. I'm thinking of having this as a kitchen area, and this is my bedroom. And as you notice, there's lights everywhere. Stairs going up. And then this area is finished. And so it's all looking good here. And going up. And then this top area is exactly the same as what it was last time. And you get to see the roof. So what I'm planning to do now is go get furniture. I need to go get this dark wood and figure out how to do different dye cloths, and then make some more furniture. Yeah, so that's obviously how you do it. Need to get sheep, I guess, and then probably a lot more decorations everywhere. And yeah. So I was thinking of leaving this for the next episode because I've done all my testing. This does work. I mean, if you go look here, I've got 715 crystals on me, plus that, which is 999. So I've made about 1,500 crystals while I've been building this. And that's with 3 guys, and then later on 2 guys because the guy died. Yeah, so I'm quite happy with this so far. I'll probably do a 4th episode with my next release, which will probably be the same map, and then I'll just finish this further. Anyway, thanks for watching, and goodbye.